the longest time, I actually thought that Canelo was actually I felt like Usyk was higher than him on the pound for pound ranking, just based on a lot of reasons that I'm going to talk about in my next video, or the next couple of videos. But now that I've been hearing that Canelo wants to actually go up to a cruiserweight to fight Ulunga Makabu for the WBC cruiserweight title, I'm actually quite surprised that he's taking such a risk. Now, Canelo, as most people know, he's not a big middleweight. I mean, he's only like 5'6". To put it into perspective, I don't think he's even 5'6". I think he's like probably less than that. I think he's probably 5'5" or 5'4". These fighters, they seem to have an inferiority complex when it comes to their height. So there's a lot of times where fighters like Vladimir Klitschko and stuff, they used to wear like lifts in their shoes so they appeared bigger. Maybe it's an intimidation factor, but I actually think like Canelo is not that tall at all. I think he's probably like 5'5", probably 5'6". Okay, you know what, I'm probably being a bit too much, probably about 5'7". My point is, though, if you compare him to other middleweights and super middleweights, like for example the likes of like Bernard Hopkins was 6'1", and he did go up to light heavyweight. He was a big guy for his weight class. Like these fighters are like, generally speaking, middleweight is what the average guy on the street actually weighs. Like middleweight, there's a reason why it's called middleweight. It's like in the middle of like the major weight classes within the sport. So the fact is, right, the fact that he's going to go up to, if he's honestly thinking about going up to cruiserweight, if he wins a WBC strap there, then I think it's undeniable. He's legitimately a 5-weight world champion. He's pound for pound probably one of the best fighters in the world. He is already, don't get it twisted, but if he beats that guy, then he's definitely a number one pound for pound guy. Because historically, he's making history at this point. To put it into perspective, there's never been a Mexican who's actually unified all the belts. He's the first one that's actually done it. Now, on top of that, there's never been a fighter who's actually managed to get to a position where they've a Mexican fighter who's won titles in 5 weight classes. If he does that now, on top of unifying a weight class, I mean, I think historically you got to start looking at Canelo like he's a very special fighter. I mean, his resume, on top of that, winning titles in 5 weight classes, on top of that unifying the actual super middleweight division, it's incredible stuff. It's incredible things that he's done with his career. So from my perspective, I'm very much looking forward to seeing where he ends up in his career, if he's genuinely gonna go on to do it. If he does it, then he's on my pound for pound. He's pound for pound number one in my opinion. I mean, he's done it. He's legitimately beaten, like, I'm not saying Makabu's the best cruiserweight, but generally speaking, him going up to cruiserweight and just winning a belt there is incredible stuff. We don't usually see stuff like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the journey to see whether he actually manages to go there. If he manages to go that far, then yeah, that's pretty impressive. That's very impressive stuff. So yeah, that's just my opinion about Canelo going up to cruiserweight in terms of how it impacts him on the pound for pound rankings. I think if he wins a title at cruiserweight, then he's 100% legit. He's 100% pound for pound number one. Because I've got a lot of respect for Usyk, but I'll be honest, man, there's something about what Canelo is doing at this point in time. It's incredible stuff. It's incredible. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Tell me your opinion, and like and subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot more content coming your way. Peace out.